Alright guys, well my Mossberg 590A1 is almost complete. I only need to really get one more thing for it, and that's going to be the sling. And I'm going to decide basically how I'm going to set that up, whether I want to put a quick detach here or do I want to run it through here. Because I'll be carrying this as a left-handed shooter, and the way I carry my rifles or shotguns and long guns with a sling is the sling on the opposite side here, and then on the body side down here. And that way, when I come up, the sling is always on the outside, not on the inside. I like it better that way. It's just the way that works better for me. Guys, this Magpul furniture is really awesome. I went with the gray SGA furniture, and I really like it. I wish that the stippling that is on this grip was up here on the pump as well, but unfortunately it's not. Let me go over a couple specs of this shotgun with you guys, because I really didn't talk too much about the 590A1 when I first showed it on video. So guys, the 590A1 is what the military adopted. It's the only shotgun that passed the specifications to be used in the military. That doesn't mean that Remington's or any other shotgun out there is bad. It's just that this is the one that qualified. It does have the heavy walled barrel. It has an all aluminum receiver, which makes the gun a lot lighter. Now, you're not compromising anything with this 590A1 in having an aluminum receiver, because the bolt locks into a lug into the barrel. It's steel on steel contact. Never at any time does the aluminum receiver take any of the pressures from the rounds going off whatsoever. So you do save a lot in weight by having this aluminum receiver with steel on steel lockup, with the bolt going into a square lug cutout into the barrel in here, the piece of the barrel that comes in up here. Also, this shotgun has dual extractors inside, dual action bars of course, and this is a 20-inch barrel model with the 8+1, so to give me a total of 9 rounds of ammo in the gun at one time. 8 in the tube, 1 in the chamber. Had the front bead sight. I put on the Magpul XS front sight. Really love that sight, guys. And I gotta tell you, what everyone told me is true. The Magpul stock really fits in the pocket of the shoulder a lot better than the traditional stocks that come on these shotguns. That was something that I had heard, and it really is true. Now guys, I'm going to tell you one of my most favorite things about the Magpul SGA furniture is I was wondering how this was going to affect things, and it did just like I thought. How much easier and smoother it feels to pump the gun now with this forend on it, and I'm going to tell you why. The Magpul SGA forend gives you a lot more real estate, and it goes up higher than the standard corncob pump that sits real low down here. You get a full grip on this all the way to the palm with your thumb riding high and your fingers up high, and it allows for action that really honestly makes this gun feel like it's a lot smoother. I had been doing dry fire practice with the dummy rounds and with the corncob pump, and after putting this one on, it changed the whole dynamic of the gun. But it's much smoother, feels like it's easier to rack, just for the fact of there's more leverage. You have a lot more hand on the pump rather than just having the fingers like this on the corncob. You wouldn't want to get your hands up at the barrel. Well, this actually goes up higher on the sides, much higher than the standard corncob pump that come on these. So I'm really happy with that. Guys, here's my S&J Hardware sling mount. It does have a ball and detent. Then you put your magazine cap back on, and you're good to go with mounting your sling there. I'm thinking about getting the Vickers Blue Force gear sling for this as well. And like I said, it'll come over here around the front and around my shoulder here down to the bottom, so you could just easily pick it up, pretty much just like how I run my AR. The dummy rounds are fun to use. They do give you some legit time to practice and just to get to work the gun, get to feel the action, get a little bit used to the gun, before you go out and get training with it. Alright guys, I went with the shotgun card from SKD Tactical. They also have a 7-round, a 5-round, and the 6-round. The reason I went with 6-round was because me shooting left-handed, I didn't know how much space this was going to take up with 7 rounds. I didn't want it to come back too far and interfere with my trigger finger. And this is fine. There's no interference at all. Everything's good. Guys, I am really, really pleased with my Mossberg 590A1. I just can't say enough good things about it. Really excited and happy with the XS big dot front sight you see there. Really, really works out good. I can't wait to shoot this gun and see how good it is using that sight. I'm sure it'll be much better than any bead sight. Just love the gun, the feel, the sturdiness of it. It's just so heavy duty. Feels really good. Easy to load. Nice wide loading port down here, guys. Just very easy to load, to get your thumb in there. No gate in the way, and couldn't be happier, guys. So there it is. After I get my sling, I'll do a little update and let you see the sling I got for it. Alright guys, until next time, this is H4T, and I'm out of there.